Alright, so it's got home from the auction. I don't feel like making a whole video and editing it, so I just figured I'd go live. See what our Christmas party we had at the Boston Grim Society auction. So I'm going to go over a few things I picked up. Not a crazy lot of stuff today, but I definitely got a few things. First thing I got was a bag of water wisteria. It was like $3. Nothing crazy, but I don't have it, so might as well. You don't see it as common as it used to be. Let's plug it over here. Second, we got some hornwort and guppy grass. It's like $3. Like, why not? So I'll do a little bit more of it. Again. Got a bag of frog bit and duckweed for like $2. Didn't need it, but I like frog bit. Doesn't spread like crazy. Got 6 beta rubras, little babies, acclimated in one of these tanks. Also got a pair of killifish. They are Pyrophora Physomena. Big male and a female. I said they're about a year old, so I don't know if they're going to breed anymore, but to get some Java ferns in there. See if we can get a nice little highlight of this boy. Yeah, of course not. It's going to be one of those videos where they just keep swapping sides. Got a small little bag of crypto Wendy, I believe it is. Like 5 of them in there. A buddy brought me another crypt. I forget the name of it, but it's a much bigger crypt. Last but not least, got some gold lasers. I bought off the gentleman that bred them all. Got about 30 gold laser cores. 12 or 15 in this bag. Some more in this bag, about 12 or 15, one or the other. If we can show them off a little bit better. You can see them. Also won the, we did a raffle. I won a raffle and got 6 gold lasers. Gave half of them away to someone else. Gave the other half to someone else. They already got a bunch. Also got a nice little calendar that I won in the raffle. I think it's a calendar. Yeah, it's a calendar. Put up by Sarah. So I see it better now. Nice little picture. Nice little picture of, I think that's the Pistos. Might be Ivanka's. Yeah, so people just start tuning in. Got a new crypt. Somebody dropped off the largest piece of the crypt from the mother plant. I must really like fish. Yeah, I love fish. It's my little side hobby, addiction. It's my little getaway. I have about 40 fish tanks down in this basement. Do you keep any fish? Flying eel? Little frog bit. Hornwort, guppy grass. Nope. You should. Hello, hello, Oscars. I do not raise any to eat. I just raise them for hobby and kind of like a self-enjoyment kind of thing. I enjoy more the challenge of breeding the fish versus eating the fish. I just go to the grocery store and buy some fish if I want to eat them. Or go deep sea fishing, but that's gotten really expensive nowadays. We got like 5 beta rubras. Got kids, yeah, busy with nothing. Yeah, I feel you, brother. I got one kid. I don't think I can do anymore. If I did, I would not have any of these fish tanks. I got rid of all my reptiles when I found out I was having a kitty set with over 100 reptiles. 3 kids? Damn, brother, how you afford that? I live in Boston, it's ridiculous. Elephant, so you're gonna start raising bluegill, tilapia, catfish, and one more I've yet to decide. That's pretty impressive. Chicago. Okay. Didn't imagine Chicago would be much cheaper than Boston at all. Some water wisteria too. Faith in Christ, a man you take care. Yep. Oh man, bills do get expensive though. Daycare is a killer in my area. Daycare is about $400 a week. That's on the low end. You got 60 giant veal today in quarantine and off. That's a giant amount of giant veal there, buddy. 60. I got a bunch of it too. That stuff grows rapidly once it does get established. Raising yours to eat, not for sex. Okay. Now, are you growing these out in a pond? Are you going to be growing them in tanks? How do you plan on raising these, just out of curiosity? Now, did you buy someone's tank out that was moving or something, Oscar, to get 60 of them? You should never see that many available at once. Separate 275-gallon tanks. No breeding to start but one day. Wow. Some big fish tanks. Now, do you live in the United States or you live in another country? Yeah, the Oscars definitely love the veal. I'll show you my tank with the veal while we're at it. Fish room's a little bit of a mess right now. I really wasn't planning on doing a video, but Jeff's always yelling at me to make more videos, so I was like, yeah, why not? Let me flip this camera around. Alright, so this is my 75-gallon jungle valve. I usually get in there and I cut it back just because it legit will grow to the top of the waters and just start folding over and no light gets through and then it'll start to die off. In this tank I have a pair of barbs. These are the roseline sharks. Got a beautiful gold one. It's much more red, but the color to pick it up. Now it's got this nice big boy. That one's a North Carolina small 8-acre homestead. That's awesome. Wish I could have 8 acres. I'd have a blast. You actually got 2 orders of 60. One arrived today, but really big, heavy box. Do they package all that in water, Oscar? Oh, I also got some Nairi cichlid eggs in here starting to develop. You can see the little fry getting their tails. They're an African cichlid, if you guys aren't familiar with them. There's a couple red flakos in here. These are like the larger sailfin types. Yeah, I definitely agree the giant veal does look much nicer in taller tanks. Stuff gets pretty tall though. I've had some of it almost 5 feet long. Once it gets established though, it just takes off. But I have found with giant veal though, if you put it in warmer water, it will grow shorter but spread more rapidly. In colder water, I've had it grow more tall and spreading rapidly. So you need at least 4 feet for your tanks. Yeah, I agree. And it looks awesome once it fills in. Makes a huge difference. And the beauty of it, it will fill a whole tank, which is nice. I try to keep just a couple of spots in the tank bare, so that it's not overloaded and the fish have a place they can easily access food. There are a couple of my giant swords I have in here. Okay, moist paper towels in a sealed bag. Oh, that's nice. Makes shipping a lot cheaper. Some people like to ship plants in water, I've noticed, and tell them not to, because they tend to get the crap kicked out of them with the water. All the thrashing around. Five feet is the goal. You know, give it a year and trust me, you'll be over 5 feet. You'll have a ton of it. You'll have so much you don't even know what to do with it. "74 inches most of your tanks." I'm assuming those are 6-foot tanks. Oh, actually, Oscar, I picked up a few Oscars that were getting their butt kicked. I really don't keep Oscars anymore, but I felt bad for them because they were getting mutilated by a crayfish at a pecco. Here's one of them. He's got most of his fins back except for the top dorsal. Now, his fins are completely gone to nothing. He's looking good. There's another one in here. I just had it right back there. Yeah, no, I agree. Giant plants always look much better. This is another plant I love right here, the Cambomba. It just fills in awesome. I got this at one of the swaps and had great luck with it. Guppies growing out of this tank. So how many Oscars are you up to now only? It's difficult to find the right plants for me in the fish. 300-gallon tank. Need a lot of plants to look like there's plants in the tank. I agree. When it comes to any planted tank, it takes a lot to make it look full. Like this is a 20 tall. It looks full from this side, but the whole back's empty. But it looks great from the front. You know? I enjoy it from the front. Looks great on video, but in the bag, like I said, it's just empty. There's nothing back there. I did have plans for this tank, but I got had to scoop the fish out. So I had to put all the crebenza stuff. Like there's a pistol down here. I just had too many. An angel. I have about 150 footer down here. So I had to put all the bristlenose in this tank. Well, let me know. I have tons of it if you want some. Probably wait for the warmer weather though to ship it out here. You have 86 Oscars. 86 Oscars. That's nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Thank you, Lake Missoula Aquatic and Plants. I agree, placement is absolutely everything when you have that many fish. Especially Oscars. Lake Missoula, aquatic and plants. Now, do you just keep plants or do you keep fish too? Oh, I got some white cloud, gold clouds growing out of this tank. Gold cloud minnows. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing a video, so I really didn't clean anything up a bit. The breeders. What tanks look like when you're not in the fish room every day like you want to be. Bunch of baby pesto, orange flash in here. Keep both. Now, do you breed fish too, or you just keep them as pets? I might as well turn this light on. That's a bummer, he lost the lemons. One of my favorite fish was a red Oscar. I had him for about 7-8 years. He killed so many fish on me, but you know, he was like the puppy of the tank, and I had him from day one, and couldn't get mad at him. You know, I just called him Lucky 700 because he killed over $700 of fish on me, and I just remembered it all. But so the nice little pair of angels, one of my babies I raised up. This one I bought a while back. Breed fish, shrimp, cultures, aquarium, and terrestrial plants. That's awesome. Maybe I'll have to get some terrestrial plants for you for one of my tanks in the future. Now, do you have content on your channel, Lake Missoula? Who in their right mind keeps the glass spotless? I feel like Jeff does. Jeff's tanks always look clean. Awesome. More pistos. This is a fun little fish. You guys aren't familiar with it. Xenotoca dodorio. These are a live bearer out of Mexico. I believe they're extinct at this point in time. They take about 2 months to give birth. The babies come out pretty big. Almost 4 times the size of a standard guppy. They're really slow growers, but really fun to keep. Males have all the colors, females have none. The red Oscars are the king of Oscars. I agree with you 100%. I've always wanted to get one of those chili red Oscars. I think they were really pretty. They came out like 3 or 4 years ago. They really started to become popular. There's some of my barbs. Been moving stuff around. I gotta move them around again. Yeah, that guy's like blue. These are platinum tiger barbs. Platinum green tiger barbs. Now, I actually bred the platinum greens, and I got normals with like this green hue to them. And I got one funky one with no colors, no stripes. I also get a bunch of glow barbs out of it too for some weird reason. Kind of weird, the genetics on these things, so I think they're hybridized with glowfish. Or not hybridized, but crossed with glowfish to make this platinum green line. So I bought them as platinum greens and just bred them out. Pretty fish though, I love the blues and the greens on them. Oh, that's another tank right here. Kind of sloppy with this one. Move that light over. Kind of a neglect in this tank. Pretty much just a bunch of crypts in here and some other little plants. And this is all the glow light Danios. Been trying to breed them. I've gotten them spawned before once. I got fry from them, but they don't breed like typical Daniels would. So I'm gonna have to try something different to get them spawned. Thank you. Yeah, no, I love the colors on them, so I kept them. It's different. Thought I created a new fish until I realized they were glowfish once I hit them on a black light. I was kind of bummed out by that. The chilies are now red albino. Oh, that's kind of sad. I thought they'd keep that chili color. Brine shrimp, I got it down. I regutted this tank. This tank was filled with what I have in here. I had some killies. I had to pull them out because the cherries were starting to breed again. They stopped breeding for a long time because I had a fungus issue going on. Yeah, learn if you got a good colony going, don't mess with them and add more because you can completely sabotage yourself and start all over again. This is platinum white mollies I'm working on. Bought these as Liberty mollies, but they were completely mixed up. They're not Liberty mollies. I gotta clean this tank, it got kind of cloudy. Yeah, I got some fry from them. The mother's not doing too well. I think she's on her way out the door. Yeah, she's back there. Yeah, they're really pretty fish. I'm gonna clean the tank up and show them to you guys. But these are Liberty mollies. Just starting to get color. These are the wild type. I'm not sure. They're probably like a third generation, to be honest with you guys. They're very fast, flighty molly. They're not as big as the other ones. They're like a silver body. They'll get red on the top fins for the males. Yep, I did make some glowfish. Hello, collaboration of curiosities. Good day. COC. I'm not too sure what COC means. I'm kind of stupid with computer terms. I'm not gonna lie to you. Count on coming. Count on. Yeah, no, it just ain't clicking with me. I'm sorry. Probably sound really oblivious, and I'm just being stupid about it. These are another wild type beta. I forget the name. They're a subspecies of Immaculatus. It's supposed to be a red variant that's been growing up for a bit. I'm gonna put them in a bigger tank. This was the only tank I had to put them in that had a lid on it because they are jumpers. This is like my little mascot now, the fish room. It's a little Fahaka puffer. Yeah, I'm stupid. Collaboration and curiosity, seriously. That makes sense. Thank you for clearing that up. Alright, so I have to go check out your channel after I get off this video. Lake Missoula, Aquatics and Plants, Ben Sharp. Alright guys, I'm probably going to wrap it up right now. I just want to give you a quick little sneak peek of the fish room. Thank you, Phasm Aquatics. I appreciate that. So, I'm probably going to end this now. I just wanted you guys to a little update of the fish room, show you guys what I got at the auction. So I'm definitely going to check out you guys' channels that have commented on this post. And I'll clean up this fish room and I will do a tour video because I do have a lot more fish I'm just not showing. It's kind of embarrassed as a mess right now. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And have a great night. Merry Christmas and happy holidays if I don't see you guys again.